Greetings and welcome to Week 10 of GIS 4630, Public Domain Data for GIS. Joseph Kursky here with you. Now this week, you'll consider the future of public domain spatial data within GIS. It's the last week of the course, so we're going to be looking beyond this course. So where are you going to take this information? The data, the procedures, the methods, the networks that you formed in the class, and how will you use them in the future? So the final project is due this week, and I challenge you to pursue this project into the future. Before too much time passes after this course ends, you might consider giving an informal presentation on your project to at least one of your colleagues, asking for his or her honest feedback. Also, I want you to read Chapter 10 in your textbook about the future of public domain spatial data in GIS. This will provide some good context for our look forward. Also, consider your reading and consider the questions below that I pose when you respond to the discussion forum. What are two items about the future of public domain spatial data from your Chapter 10 reading struck you as the most significant and why? Also, your assessment of this course. Were your goals met? What would you have liked to spend more time on, less time on? Also, a one-paragraph summary of your final research project, so that your colleagues can review and comment on it. Feel free to pose questions that you might like their feedback on. And finally, your plans for the future in terms of what you will do with GIS and the spatial perspective. The final project is due the last day of class. It's a project proposal using public domain data that includes the following components. 1, a problem or an issue that will be studied. You need to be articulating what problem or issue you are studying, first and foremost. Number 2, a hypothesis or hypotheses detailing what you expect to find out about the problem or issue. 3, the public domain data sources that you will use in your project, where you expect to find those data sources and what will you choose, why you will choose them, and how you will use them. And that touches number 4, a methodology describing what you will do with your public domain data sets. For example, the analysis that you will do with your data. And number 5, the conclusions that you might draw from your data. I don't want to box you in with additional requirements, so I'll leave what the project proposal should entail up to your best judgment. But at a minimum, it should include detail expanding the above items, references to other studies that exist on this topic to show that you are paying attention to other research and development on your chosen topic. In other words, if you're you're performing a GIS-based analysis of wildfires, you should have several references to what other people have done with applying GIS to fire studies. Note that most of the times these items should be peer-reviewed research. Wikipedia is okay for a few items, but you need to include some journal articles and published print or ebooks. Keep in mind, folks, that this is a proposal only. You're not expected to carry through on the proposal in terms of actually downloading and formatting and using the data and running the analysis. I hope you can take this document forward, though, and actually complete the proposed research at some point in the future, but this is only a proposal. Now, I'm here if you would like a sounding board to bounce ideas off of, and I encourage you to share what you're doing with your colleagues so that they will give you feedback. Okay, so that's what we'll do in this last week of the course. Finishing up the lab, reflecting on these discussion questions, finishing your final project. I hope that's valuable and relevant, and we'll see you online. Thanks.